Oh boy. Okay, here I go. This is what you want. First off, Tatum. Hopefully, Tatum's good. That's like the number one thing I'm freaking out about right now. I mean, Tatum's been mostly an Iron Man throughout his career, so we'll see with that one. As far as this, dude, they can't do anything against Brunson. They can do absolutely nothing against this dude. Also, I freaking cursed him because I said, well, the Knicks haven't had a good offensive game yet. Well, here it was. Okay, dude, in the third quarter, oh my God, whatever Brunson wants to do, get Horford on a switch. He's got him. Go at Derek White. Put Derek White in a screen. Get Drew on a thing. I mean, it got to the point where I'm like, do they just have to double this dude? Because I don't know what else you can do, right? And like, you see Derek White started to help out of the corner a little bit more, which leads to Bridges able to get one of his, like, I don't know, six fadeaway twos in that fourth quarter. He was putting Derek White in the screens as well. Derek White can't get around it. I love Derek White. But, like, bro, you can't stay attached to Mikal Bridges at all on these screens. Some of them are tough shots, but even so, you got that. We got OG making pull-ups on Porzingis. We got Cat, who's cooking when he gets, like, a Derek White switch. This is the weirdest Cat game of all time because I felt like the fouls were going to be like normal Cat type of frustrations, but then he just kept on scoring in the post. And then the other really good offensive play was when Cat threw that lob to Mitch. Like, this was definitely the most impressive offensive game from the Knicks in this series, where it wasn't just Brunson making difficult shots, but also, oh God, watching Jalen Brunson just do whatever the hell he wants against your team with all of his up fakes and head fakes and fadeaway twos, where I'm like, I guess that's not bad defense from Derek White. Oh, he made it again anyway. I'm pretty sure he made like at least one or two step back threes just on Tatum in this game as well. Oh my God. And as far as the Celtics on the other end, I mean, look, Tatum was great tonight. Like, yeah, there were still, like, when he gets into some of those shots where it's just like, I'm going to dribble for 5 days and then take a tough jumper over like Mitch or Cat, even if he's still going to make some of those. Like, yeah, some of those are frustrating, but in general, Tatum just made like a crazy amount of difficult fadeaways and everything in this one, and not having him for the last couple of minutes really sucked. But I got to look at Jaylen Brown, man. Jaylen, more turnovers than assists. Shooting splits were not great in this one. And it just feels like for the most part in this series, the Knicks have been able to bother Jaylen enough. Whether it's like the timing of when they bring extra guys on him to where, he can cook for a second, but then the helps come in there. Or I remember one time he missed a layup in this game where you could tell he had no idea the help defense was coming. I think it was like McHale or somebody coming over. And that's been the thing with Jaylen. Even as he's progressed as a ball handler and as a passer throughout his career, these things still pop up where he can just kind of see only in a straight line sometimes. Oh, I've got an open seam. Here we go. Oh, here's my defender. I didn't know that guy was coming, wherever. I mean, I didn't like a couple of his shots in this one, even if he probably made like at least one contested jumper over. I think it was Cat that was tough, but like he gets locked up by Josh Hart in the corner one time. And, like if you're physical with Jaylen and you don't foul him and you just play him solid, yeah, sometimes he can just be susceptible to losing the ball or getting it back, but then he's like kind of knocked off balance or whatever. I still love the dude, but it's a thing. And now this team, they're down 3-1. I do think there were stretches of this game where they were doing better things on offense, where like they're recognizing, well, the Knicks, like maybe Cat's trying to go back to Horford because he got switched off of him off ball, and in that 1 second they start throwing like swing passes or skip passes to begin just the read and react of the whole thing, where it does feel like whenever Drew runs a screen at one of the Knicks bigs, they've been able to get some more of, again, like drive and kick action going on, because the Knicks are not just going to switch their big guys onto Drew, but also then it's like, okay, so you're going to run your offense through Drew? Besides that Pritchard turnover, it was great defense by OG, but also like, bro, can you not do that? I don't know. You know what's crazy? Like, I'm not even freaking out. It feels like as much as I was in the last one. Maybe it's now just acceptance of, yeah, you're in a dogfight, dude. Okay, this is not as easy as you thought it was going to be. I'm just talking to myself on that one. And now with Tatum, I don't know. Look, they're down 3-1. And it feels like no matter what lead they have in this series now, I'm not going to feel comfortable. Because at some point, Brunson's going to go on a run where he makes like 5 in a row. McHale's going to make some pull-up twos. Cat's going to cook in the post enough. And then the Celtics are just going to have some stretch on offense where, like, OG pulls off something or Hart pulls off something or whatever. And then Porzingis just continues to be an adventure where sometimes his contests at the rim are really good. And other times it's like, oh, you just like missed a layup where McHale's defense like wasn't bad. But, I mean, come on, bro. With all that said, do I think they can come back from 3-1? Yes, I do. I believe they can come back from 3-1, okay? If Tatum's good to go. If Tatum can't play, no, I don't think they can do it. And also, if I can give Mitch his respect again, it just feels like when he's out there, man, it felt like the screen setting for Brunson was such a big thing for him when he was able to be out there. Anyway, yeah. Credit to the Knicks. They keep on fighting. Celtics got work to do. We'll see with Tatum. That's all I got for you, man. Also, I got to do a lottery video at some point here. I don't know when.